Hello, Indoor Explorers. Welcome to the second day of Camp Nugget. Your adventure leaders today is Ivan, myself, Ruby, and Mia.
Alrighty. So for today, before we go ahead and begin, we're going to go ahead and check in and see how we're feeling today. So are you feeling like our first little friend here, happy, having a good day? Is your day kind of like our friend in the middle, maybe okay? Or is it like our last friend, maybe a little bit grumpy, not having that great of a day? So Ruby and Mia, how are you guys feeling today?
I'm feeling very happy. I'm very excited for a second day of Camp Nugget. What about you, Mia?
I'm also very excited.
All right. Well, I'm glad that everybody's ready to go ahead and begin. But first, we got to go over some rules.
So, we will be following our indoor rules. I stands for I will do my best. N stands for need space. So we want to make sure we have enough space to move our bodies around. D for don't give up. We want to make sure we're always trying and participating in the activities. O for open eyes. Can you guys show me open eyes? O for open ears. So we want to make sure we're always listening. And R for respect family and space.
All right. So today is May 13th. And today we're going to be doing our Who, What, When, and Where Wednesday.
So our schedule for today. First, we're going to do a warm-up that is focused on walking and running really fast, so moving our body. Then we're going to move on to a main activity where we're going to focus on body awareness and fitness. And then lastly, we're going to do a cool down activity where we're going to do some yoga.
Alrighty. So for our warm-up, we're going to go ahead and be doing some movements. So we're going to be listening for when the music begins. That is going to be when we move. But when the music stops, that is when we're going to freeze and wait for our next activity. All right. So I hope everybody is ready. So our first activity is going to be walking or marching. So when you hear the music, you may begin. I like how you're alternating those arms and keeping those knees up. That's awesome. All right. Let's go ahead to our next movement.
So while you're moving your arms, while you're walking, you are going to move your arms. First, I want you to move your arms very slow. Slow like a turtle. Very slow. Then, I want you to move your arms very fast. Like this. All right? When the music is on, we will move our arms very slow, then very fast. Ready? We're gonna move very fast. Get ready, move those arms. Move as fast as you can. Perfect.
All right. That was some great arm movements. Up next, we're going to be doing some butt kickers or half butt kickers. So for this, our heels should be going up nice and high right towards our buttocks. Or you can just lift your heels higher up right behind you to do the half butt kickers. All right, ready? When the music begins, those are some awesome movements. Great job keeping your heels nice and high. Awesome.
Awesome job doing those butt kickers. Now we're either gonna jog, so we're gonna jog in place, or you are going to march. March. Ready? Get those knees tied up. Bring those knees up high and alternate your arms and legs. There we go.
All right. That was great. So up next, we're going to be moving a little bit faster. So we're going to run, making sure that we put our knees nice and high and pumping our arms, or we are going to speed walk. So walking with both feet on the ground and moving it around nice and quickly, okay? So again, when the music begins, we may begin moving. That was some awesome quick movements. So up next, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next activity. For our body awareness, we're going to actually read a story called From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. So as I'm reading this story, I'm gonna be asking you a few questions and see whether you can do some of the things that the animals can do. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. I am a penguin and I can turn my head. Can you do it? So Ruby and Mia are gonna go ahead and do the movement. Can you turn your head like a penguin?
We're gonna move slowly, our head slowly side to side. I can do it.
All right. I am a giraffe and I can bend my neck. Ruby and Mia, can you do it? Can you bend your neck like a giraffe?
So we're gonna bring our ear towards our shoulder. Close our shoulders side to side. I can do it.
Awesome. All right. I am a buffalo and I raise my shoulders. Can you do it? Can you raise your shoulders like a buffalo?
Bring your shoulders up towards your ears. And then back down. Up and then down. Up and then down. this down. I can do it.
Awesome. I am a monkey and I wave my arms. Can you do it? Campers at home, can you wave your arms like a monkey?
So bring your arms up high to the sky and just move them side to side. Side to side. I can do it.
Great job. I am a seal and I clap my hands. Can you do it? Campers, are you able to clap your hands like a seal?
So you're gonna bring your hands together like that. I can do it.
Awesome. I am a gorilla and I thump my chest. Can you do it? Campers at home, I want to see you thump your chest like a gorilla.
So make a fist with your hand and bring it towards your chest, just like this. I can do it.
Okay, I am a cat and I arch my back. Can you arch your back like a cat?
All right, so you can either put your hand on the floor and your knees and just arch your back like this, or you can lift up your whole entire body just like this, with your knees off the ground. I can do it.
Excellent. Up next, I am a crocodile and I wiggle my hips. Can you do it?
Can you wiggle your
Campers at home, can you wiggle your hips like a crocodile?
I can do it.
Awesome. I am a camel and I bend my knees. Can you do it? Campers, can you bend your knees like a camel?
Bend your knees, get down low. Get down low. Just like that. I can do it.
Great job. I am a donkey and I kick my legs. Can you do it? Can you kick your legs?
Mia, can you kick your legs? Just like a donkey? Maybe. Maybe, let's try it. So we're gonna put both hands on the ground and we're gonna try to pick up both feet off the ground, just like this. Or you can just break one leg out, just like this. I can do it.
Awesome. I am an elephant and I stomp my foot. Can you do it, campers?
Pretend that you are marching. Your feet against the ground, like this. I can do it.
I and I wiggle my toe. Can you do it?
Can you wiggle your toes in front of you? Maybe you can move your feet in circles. You can try it with the next other foot. Perfect. I can do it.
Excellent job. Okay, for our next activity, we're going to be doing some cardio. So, again, when our music begins, we're going to be doing the exercises on our screen. And when the music stops, we're going to listen for the next exercise. So, for our first activity, to get our hearts pumping, we're going to be doing high knees, where we bring our knees up to about our waist, or doing arm circles. So when our music starts, you may begin.
Bring those knees up high. And move your arms in circles to the side.
Great job bringing those legs up high. All right. Ruby is going to introduce our next activity.
Next up, we are going to do butt kickers. So we want to make sure we bring our heel against our butt. The heel over foot next to our butt, just like that. And you can do it fast, or you can do it slow. Or preferably, we want you to do it fast. You can do that, or you could do crisscross arms. So we want to make sure we cross our midline, just like this. Ready?
All right. That was awesome. For our next activity, we're going to be jumping in place. So for this, we're going to be bending our knees, and then we're going to straighten them up and jump as high as we can. Or you have the option of just swinging your arms. So let's see how fast and how high we can jump.
Up to the side.
Those are some awesome jumps.
And then we're jumping with 2 feet.
All right, I like what I saw there.
All right, explorers, so now we are going to do some jumping jacks. So first we're going to stand up straight like a pencil, and then we are going to spread our arms and legs out like a star. So pencil, star, pencil, star. Perfect. You can either do jumping jacks, or you could clap your hands above your head, just like this. Ready?
Oh. Great job. All right, so since we did some cardio to get our blood pumping, we're going to feel for our pulse. So, like in the picture, you can put 2 fingers right under your chin, or like Miss Ruby and Mia, right on your wrist. And you might be feeling a little pulsing or little thumps. And that's your blood racing through your body. So, is your heart beating fast or is your heart beating slow? Ruby and Mia, is your heart beating fast or slow?
My heart is beating very fast after all that cardio. What about you, Mia?
Mine is also being going fast.
That's awesome. That's how it should be right now. But now we're going to go ahead and start to cool down with some yoga. So during our yoga poses, we're going to listen to the pose, listen to the directions, and go ahead and do it as best as we can. So for our first yoga pose that we're going to do, we are going to stand tall. So we want to stand with our feet together. And while our feet are together, we're going to stretch our arms nice and high, nice and tall. While we're doing this, we're making sure that we're breathing. We're going to take a deep breath in, like you are smelling some flowers. And then gently blow out like you're blowing out a candle. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Let's do this a couple more times. Deep breath in. And out. Great job standing tall. One more time. In. And exhale, blow out that candle. Great job standing nice and tall. For our next movement, we are going to be curved.
Yes, so we are going to stand with our feet together, and we are going to lift up our arms up high above our head, and we are just going to repeat the same movement, the same pose that we previously did, but this time we are going to move sideways. Just move to the right, and then we'll hold it for a few seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Take a deep breath. Inhale, and then exhale. Smell the flower and blow out the candle. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Now we are going to move to the other side. A little bit in. Smell the flower. And blow the candle. Smell the flower. Blow the candle. Perfect.
Great job. So now we are going to make our bodies wide. So we're gonna spread out our legs and have a wide stance. So our legs will be a little bit more than shoulder width apart. And we're going to spread our arms also out wide and to our sides. Great. We have our knees bent and take a deep breath. Inhale, smell the flowers. And exhale, blow out the candle. Great job keeping a wide stance. Inhale. And exhale. Keep those arms straight out. Great job. Inhale. And go ahead and breathe out. We're going to do this one more time. Deep breath in. And blow it out. Great job.
Okay, so for our next yoga pose, we are going to stand straight like a pencil with our feet together. And we are going to bring our hands together in the center of our chest, just like this. Make sure you inhale to smell the flowers. And exhale, blow out the candle. Inhale, smell the flowers. And exhale, blow out the candle. If you want, you can also close your eyes and just focus on your breathing. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Smell the flowers. And blow out the candles. Perfect.
All right. So for our next yoga pose, we want to get nice and small. So for this, you want to get down on the floor and on your knees. And you're going to bring your head down to the floor and relax. Feel that your body is nice and small, and a little ball. Now we're still going to continue breathing, taking a deep breath in, smelling the flowers, and exhaling by blowing out the candle. Again, deep breath in, and then deep breath out. Let's do this a couple more times. Go ahead and smell the flowers and blow out the candle. Great job being nice and small. One more time. Inhale and blow out. All right, and we have our last yoga pose up next.
All right, so for our next yoga pose, we are going to lay down on the floor, flat on our back, straight body, floor, your arms to the side, and just take a few deep breaths in and out. Ready? Breathe in. And breathe out. Smell the flowers. candle. Few more times. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect.
All right. Before we go into our closure, I want to ask Ruby and Mia and also campers at home, how about you go ahead and feel your pulse again. And does it feel faster or slower than when we checked it earlier? Ruby, is your pulse faster or slower?
My pulse is slower after that yoga.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and ask you, which was your favorite activity? Was it the warm-up? Was it our story? Was it our yoga? Or, I forgot to put it on there, but our cardio, where we got to make our hearts beat nice and fast. Ruby and Mia, which was your favorite activity?
My favorite activity was the yoga poses. What about yours, Mia?
Mine was the story.
Awesome. I like that story too. Well, now that we've gone ahead and gone through our lesson, I want to check in and see how everybody's doing. Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling okay? Or are you feeling like our last friend, not too great? Ruby and Mia, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. What about you, Mia?
I'm also feeling very good.
That is awesome to hear.
All right, Explorers, thank you for joining us today. We want to hear from you and your parents, so please scan the QR code that's on the screen and give us some feedback. See you on Thursday.
Bye.